Alright guys, we got our final PSA submission coming back. Unfortunately, I've already seen the cards, but I still wanted to do a video. I'd go through GameStop and they have to verify your cards and make sure you're comfortable with how they came back. So it is what it is, but we'll still do a reveal for the heck of it. We got a con, just a base card. I'm not good with Topps Chrome, but an 8. Yeah, that's not going to be worth much, unfortunately. We got a CJ Stroud green pulsar. I'm high on CJ Stroud. I know a lot of people think he sucks just because he threw 7 picks against the Patriots, but like 2 of his best receivers are out. He didn't have a running back, and that Patriots defense was elite. So, what do you want the guy to do? I'm high on him this year. I might even break my rule and not sell right in August and actually let it play through the season. We'll see. We got a 9. Not bad. I didn't pay too much for this card in the beginning, so a 9 might actually make me some profit, but probably not much. What do we got here? Oh, the J.J. McCarthy. This is the silver prism, right? I remember this was going for a ton, and then they signed Kyler Murray, so probably not going to be worth much. But we got a 10. That's awesome. I still think this is going for like 150. The only the only hesitant I have is if he gets announced as starter. I think this goes way higher. Not way higher, but like instead of being 140, 150, it probably goes to like 200, 250. But if he's the backup and Kyler goes out and performs reasonably well, which he should, he's got Justin Jefferson there. This could tank, so probably should just take the profit if I can get someone to buy it right now. Jaden Daniels was pretty high on him. I got a lot of these cards in January when he was down like 50%, so he's already come up quite a bit. But we'll see an 8. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. I haven't looked up the comp of an 8, but there's a good chance I would be better off cracking this out and selling it raw. To be honest, 8s just don't do it. A 9 you can get away with, but an 8, yeah, that's rough. Oh, another Jaden Daniels, can see that pattern. This was the red, white, and blue. Pretty nice looking card. And I got a 10. Alright, so that saves. I mean, granted, with the McCarthy silver and this is a 10, this already easily paid for this order. That's the thing, you don't need many 10s if you do a small submission, 7 to 10 cards and you get 2 10s, as long as they're reasonable cards, you're going to pay off the submission already. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure I'm in this. I think I bought this card for like $30. Spent the 25, 26, whatever, to grade it. So like $50. I'm pretty sure this is going for $250 right now. So like $200 profit. Well, if you sell on eBay, it'll be less than that, but still crazy. Who do we got here? Oh, this is when I was trying to do the Tatis. This was actually a wasted grade anyway, but Nate, nice. So that's terrible. He just, I don't know. He was like one of the best hitters, and now he just sucks. So I had his PSA 10, and I just sold it recently, and it wasn't worth anything. I don't know. He got injured, and he hasn't fully came back. Last card in the sub. We got the Dylan Harper Refractor. Obviously, he just killed it in the playoffs. I know they didn't win the finals, but, you could argue besides Wemby, he was the best player on that team. And we got a 10. This is a game changer. I got this card. I bought it for $25 when everyone was buying Cooper Flag and Con. Not that those guys aren't good, because they're very good. But their prices were just so high that I didn't want to get in. You want to get in low, not high. This was $25, and he was the 3rd pick, I believe. So I was like, he's got to be pretty good, have some hype. His card went up like crazy. So a 10 on this, when it first came out, was $500, which seemed excessive. After his playoff performance, the last 3 sales of this was $1,300. I get it up on eBay right now for $1,300. Hoping to sell it in the next week or so. eBay will unfortunately take probably like 150 to 200 of that, but if I can take a $25 card plus they did upcharge me a $60 grading fee, so you know we're in it for under $100, and you can net 1,000 after fees. That's a win in my book. He could be great. I actually think he's going to be very good. I don't play that game anymore. I've done that with other players who I thought were going to be good, and they didn't, and I lost money. So you take the money while you can, take the ROI, and try to. You could always get back into Dylan Harper later. It doesn't mean his cards are going to stay at $1,300 forever. I actually think it's going to go down over the next 2 months. So you could potentially sell it for $1,300 now. I'm not going to try to, make the prediction, but there's a chance, in the next 2 months that it drops down to 1,000. And then we get right back into the season. Everyone's hyped up about him. He has a good game, and it's back up to 13 or maybe even higher. So you just gotta play the ups and downs. But that was the last PSA submission. Probably be the last one for a while. I'm not paying $80, especially with the wait times. Beckett has the $17 a card. I mean, you got to pay for your shipping and whatnot. But that's pretty cheap, $17, and you get the subgrades up top. I hate PSA, and that's not an attack. Just like this sucks, and I've said it in my other videos. The BGS is so much better. Tag is so much better. CGC is okay. They're on par with PSA in my opinion, but PSA moves quicker. So if you want the money, you got to go with them. But we'll be going to Beckett until the bulk comes back. But thank you for watching, guys.